Hello, Internet. This is day 164 of me playing the last spell every day. Hold on, I gotta adjust my curtains. There's a little bit of glare on my monitor. Alright, there we go. I can see. What are we doing? Ah yes, Rigoberto is on the verge of death, and otherwise things aren't too bad, but we need to get a temple in here now. Immediately. Let's scavenge this one. And temple goes there. There we go. And aside from that, mana regen would be nice. Maybe we take the 20% reliability. That could also be pretty good. Reroll. Health regen is good too. Leslie is going to take organic armor for plus a lot of health. Which means now getting her block up is going to be even more important, because that's the only thing standing between damage and her actual health pool. Experience gain. Then we have to level up for Louisa, who is going to get Epidemic. Yeah, for sure, for sure. What else do you need? More critical? Do you use that? I don't know. I don't know about that one. You could get your crit rate up and then get critical runes or something. I think making you not take damage would be a high priority. And then you stand around and do poison, and your other actions are not that important, really? Maybe. I can also get you vampires who actually heal off kills as well. Whatever. We don't get to pick another one today anyway. Let's reroll this. Experience gain is nice. And then we can take more health. Yeah. Scavenge for gold. And we could get another hero. After we do this. We can only get Arthur here, who is the cheapest. Probably be fine, actually. Not a bad choice. Opportunism with the poison skill tree is kind of nice. Yeah, let's get Arthur. Finally, someone with magic fuel. Okay. But you didn't get mana growth. God damn it. Okay. Well, I don't think you need septic shock that much. Maybe we have you get cheer. We haven't had anyone take that in a while. I don't think so. You can get big game hunter, which is nice. I don't know if you'll get that far though. We really ought to have you use a debuff weapon instead of this axe. This would do, I think. You know, Louisa has the extra propagation bounces, and then could get volatile reaction and use the tome with weakening touch to spread even more debuffs. That might be a good plan, actually. Arthur. We could have you take shorter weapons proximity shots and then give you the pistol. You know what, you can take septic shock and then poisonous. And then magic fuel. You could also take mark. That's an interesting one. Because that applies debuff as well. take magic fuel, and then we're gonna go to your skills. Yeah, you're really under-leveled, dude. Okay. Can we get, what was it? I don't know. I don't know what the thing was that I wanted for you. Poison damage. We want opportunism, really. Over here we want mana. That's the good stuff. Health would be nice too. Opportunism would be good, I guess. Yeah, we want those pants. I guess we do want that armor you came with as well. Do we want you to use a pistol? Opportunism, sure. I had an idea a minute or two ago, but I forgot what that idea was. So it's a little frustrating. Alright. Night reward. No. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Oh. I do want to swap your tomes. This spear is rather compelling. Yep, here we go. And what else have we got? Mithril armor. Winged helm +4. Ooh, we could get Leslie actual move speed, but we'd have to lose some block. So maybe not. Or we could reduce her move speed even further. The thought of it hurts me, but it might actually be good. That's a really strong axe. Holy shit. Yeah, I will replace that axe. And I'll give the old steel great axe to Arthur. God damn. Okay. Now the shop. Health potion? Yes, health potion. Let's give it to Louisa, I think. I don't care about this fireball scroll. Now, build the walls. Why can't I? That's annoying. That's annoying that you can't just build something on the corner there. We're gonna want some gates. I think we want a gate here. Okay, we want a gate here. And we can put one up here at this end as well. Okay. I think I'm going to want a warp gate somewhere out here. I will put it right here. No, what we need is a ballista. What we need is several ballista covering the opening in the wall that we can't build on. Okay. Now, we need to split our groups up. We're gonna have studs down here. Put Louisa up on this side. And then we'll put Arthur up here. The reason I'm doing that is each of them have magic weapons, and that way we have spread out who can fight the accursed effectively. Then we'll put Leslie in the middle of this side, and we'll put... who's left? Rigoberto can also go up on this side. Alright. We want to start a little further out so that they're not in range on their first turn. Let's go. Okay. Run in there. Rush. I'm still strikes. And okay. Nice. Meanwhile, Rigoberto. Not bad. Nice work. Okay. And then Arthur. We want to avoid you spending mana. Here they come. Good, good. don't want you to get hit by the splitter. And studs. Nice crit. Let's go for another. And whatever, Scorching Wave. Now, Leslie. Need you to get away from that guy, so studs can blast him. Okay, you've done what you could. Okay, that's good. On this side, we have Rigoberto. That is not a good amount of damage. Weakening touch to drop their resistance. Minus 50% resistance. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, resistance is adding a bunch of damage now. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Move you away. So, make sure this doesn't stab you on accident. There we go. Heal her up. And continue stabbing. Both of you get out of there. Wait. At least I can stab one more time. There we go. Down here now. So you're gonna have to go crazy here. Nice. Now purge. And take your position here. Meanwhile, studs. Another curse for you to kill. Come on, land your critical. There you go. Nope. Yes, very good. Let's have you Berserker Rage and then swing twice. Bit of a waste, but that's fine. Why did the splitter come back for them? God damn it. And now we can touch. And over here, we're going to use a fireball. And then Shadow Bolt. This reduces your resistance just a little bit. No, it reduced it by just a lot. Whatever. Okay. On this side, what are we doing with? Swing that axe. Light. Come on, critical. Okay. Berserker Rage, Super Spin. Leap. And I don't like this spot. You're gonna fireball those guys and try to back up a little. Meanwhile, Leslie has to take on this guy. Why does that guy have so much? Oh, it's just divided weirdly. Okay. Okay. Back up your ally. There we go. Oh, what the fuck was that? Elite Accursed? Oh my god. Okay. Arthur, you need healing. Nice, nice. Okay. I try to get away from the splitter. Hope they don't come after you. Meanwhile, down here. You're gonna get spinning. Light there. Put a light here. And again. I'll land another pillar of light somewhere. Let's hit another stunning actions, actually. Okay. Now up on this side, we have Louisa, who wants to hit this guy. And then hit this guy with a weakening touch. Try to hit that guy with a weakening touch as well. That doesn't look like it worked. Whatever, everything has negative resistance right now, so Rigoberto is fucking shredding them. Gotta get away from them. Resistance went back up mostly. Back off just to be sure. Fine. Lightning strike. this guy. And then give me weakening touch on that side. Nice rush. Now armor yourself up and get out of there. Meanwhile, Louisa goes for one more Shadow Bolt and moves towards the enemies that can meaningfully hurt her. Arthur, you are badly wounded. Hit that guy. Again. Well, there's that. Okay. Nope. There we go. Arthur is very dying. Studs is a little bit dying. And by a little bit, I suppose I do actually mean a lot. At least you can still do that. 80% stun res, 50% resist. Just keep applying the debuffs. And heal yourself, and how much damage does this thing even do? Spectral Orb or Magic Exhaustion? Yeah, you need to run. Even after the healing, you are in lethal danger. Okay. Good work. Now Leslie. Leslie came here as fast as she could. And as fast as she could is pretty fucking fast sometimes. Run over here. He doesn't have any more actions. Leap. Swing. Back off. Up here. And throw a Shadow Ball at that guy too. Come on. Over the wall. Goodbye. Rigoberto. That one's low enough to just kill. Fatality. You can still punch guys. You're gonna brace yourself, though. Luisa's gonna get axed. Okay. Leap. Swing, swing, swing. Side, let me stab that guy. And then both of you are just gonna keep running, I guess. Okay. Here. Rage, spin. Dash. Just hide behind her at this point, honestly. And Arthur is going to stay out of it. Okay, Roberto, run towards them. Luisa. Okay, actually, you could apply weakening touch. And then more weakening touch. Does resistance bottom out at -50? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, anyway. A rage. Swing. And again. There we go. Not a clean. In fact, it was quite bad. Got €5. We still have space for one more. At least once I get the upgrade to the inn. I don't think Arthur was the right pick. I think I should have bought more gear or something else instead to prepare. I don't know. I do not think he was the right pick, though. But we will see how things change going forward. For now, though, that is all I am doing. I shall return tomorrow. Farewell.